It's fun to watch master chefs in the kitchen, but who knew watching terrible cooks could be equally entertaining? Worst Cooks in America has become one of Food Network's most popular cooking competitions, and it's seen a lot of wild moments over the course of its 20 seasons. Once the contestants are selected, or as they're called on the show, recruits, they're isolated from the world for 4 weeks. Former contestant Michael Hayden told the News Times in 2013 that he had to take time off from work after he was selected for the 4th season. Hayden said, "All the contestants were sequestered in a house in Brooklyn. We weren't allowed any contact with the outside world. No cell phones, no internet, no TV, and definitely no cookbooks." It's not unlike other reality TV competitions, but it's debatable exactly how much the outside world could help if you've never learned basic kitchen skills. But unlike other famous shows that rely on drama between contestants, there aren't reports of behind-the-scenes romances or rivalries. It seems like everyone has gotten along just fine, despite being in competition for the same $25,000 prize. Anna Altamari, a 2011 contestant, told the OC Register, "There was no drama in our house." There's a good chance that even the worst cook you know isn't as bad as the contestants who make it on Worst Cooks in America. It's enough to make some viewers question the reality of the whole show. Reddit users suspect some of the contestants may be actors, simply pretending to be utterly clueless.
That would be an onion.
I thought I knew what an onion looked like, but apparently I do not.
One incident that seemed to make viewers believe it's all fake involved a contestant who used the dull side of a knife to cut food. A Reddit user pointed out, "Nobody is so inept in the kitchen that they use a knife upside down." Others questioned the show's validity during the celebrity seasons. The Jersey Shore's Mike the Situation Sorrentino was on Worst Cooks in America despite being known for his Sunday dinners he cooked up for the Shore's house. Sorrentino told Food Network before the season began that he wasn't the best or the worst chef, but was simply, quote, "not bad when it comes to basic Italian food."
I mean, I'd like to think it on the positive note that,
Casual viewers posting on sites like Reddit aren't the only ones with doubts. Contestant interviews with local newspapers and publications frequently return to the issue of the authenticity of contestants' ineptitude. The answer is yes, they can. In 2015, former contestant Holgi Forrester told the Desert Sun that she once tried and failed to deep fry a grilled cheese sandwich for a boyfriend that left her. She added that she never learned to cook because she thought it was a waste of time. Hayden from the 4th season told the New York Times that he would burn grilled cheese and undercooked chicken. When talking about her experience prior to appearing on the show in 2011, Anna Altamari told the OC Register that she never learned to cook because she lived at home with her mom and that, growing up in an Italian family, your mom spoils you. Altamari also shed some light on how bad cooks are verified as being awful from the start. They have you answer questions in different ways. It was a process. It was nonstop. You fill out paperwork, fill out questions. It was an ongoing thing, making sure you are really, truly who you are. The kitchen can be a dangerous place for anyone, but especially for people who aren't familiar with everything needed to cook a meal. And even more dangerous when those people are thrown into a high-pressure competition environment with sharp knives and fire.
Doing a little dance with a knife in my hand.
In one series of highlights, a contestant who works as a certified safety inspector spotted hazards all around him, such as raised surfaces, open flame, and plenty of people who don't really know what they're doing. Judge and chef Anne Burrell has seen the full range of bad cooks over the past 20 seasons. She told Pop Sugar in 2013 that the contestants need to learn everything, which can lead to some hazardous situations. She said, "Yeah, some things are cringe-worthy. I cringe when people are dangerous. When I'm scared they're going to hurt themselves, that's when I get nervous. Other things they do to food, instead of being cringe-worthy, it's more eye-rolling. There are definitely some silly situations." While the competition portion of Worst Cooks in America typically gets the most attention for the high-pressure fails, the boot camp where the contestants learn is where things go awry. The chefs teach their groups of contestants how to use kitchen tools and which flavors go together. In a first-season episode, Chef Burrell showed the contestants everything they need to know about how to make a dish full of scallops, from the difference between a clove and a bulb of garlic to the proper way to devein a shrimp. Burrell told people, "We really put the recruits through the ringer. We ask a lot of them, and I tell people on the first day, whether you're here for a little bit of time or you're here all the way to the end, being on this show will change your life. If you leave boot camp without having learned anything, it means you didn't want to." Thousands of people put their names in the mix to be contestants in the regular season. The range of personalities was just as wide when it came to the celebrities chosen for the 6 celebrity editions. Oscar Nunez from The Office, Nolan Gould from Modern Family, and Catherine Bach from The Dukes of Hazzard have all competed. Reality TV stars are regular contestants as well, like Chris Soules from The Bachelor and Sonia Morgan from The Real Housewives of New York City. For the average contestant, the possibility of winning the $25,000 prize for being the best worst cook in America looms at the end of every season. But the winning celebrity contestant donates the money to a charity of their choice. Jenny J. Wow Farley won the first celebrity season and chose to donate the $50,000 to Pick Your Paw Animal Rescue. And Tanya Harding donated the money to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. In the latest celebrity season, former Bachelorette contestant Wells Adams won and donated $25,000 to the Nashville Humane Association. Any show that runs for 20 seasons is clearly doing something right. For Worst Cooks in America, the audience was present from the start. According to Cinema Blend, the first season premiere in 2010 helped draw Food Network's highest-rated and most-watched Sunday night, along with Super Chef Battle and Iron Chef America event, bringing in an average of 3.7 million viewers. But it proved harder to sustain high viewership. According to the Daily Meal, the show averaged 927,000 viewers between the ages of 18 and 49 in 2010. Over the years, the number of people who watch Worst Cooks in America has declined, with season premieres drawing the biggest audiences. Viewership numbers from ShowBuzz Daily show that the 2015 premiere had more than 2 million viewers, while the premiere in the second celebrity season in 2016 drew more than 1.1 million viewers. In 2016, Food Network decided to try and expand the Worst Cooks in America series with Worst Bakers in America. The first hosts were celebrity pastry chef Duff Goldman and TV chef Lorraine Pascal. The concept was pretty much the same as the original, but with the focus on baking. The contestants still went through a boot camp, and it focused on sweet and savory baked goods like sugar cookies and wedding cake decorations, and winners still receive a grand prize of $25,000. But Worst Bakers in America didn't have the same sticking power as Worst Cooks in America. The second season didn't come until 2019 and was hosted by Pascal and Jason Smith, who had previously competed in Food Network shows like Holiday Baking Championship and Food Network Star. The latest season forced contestants to blind taste test confections, guess baking ingredients based on touch alone, and decorate with a strict time limit, according to a press release. Season 20 of Worst Cooks in America was the most diverse yet and featured Domaine Javier, the first openly transgender woman to appear in a Food Network show. Javier didn't win the season, but she shared her experience on the show in a July 2020 Instagram post. Javier said, "The honor of becoming the first ever openly transgender woman in Food Network's history is extremely soul-stirring. Somewhere a lost person turned into Food Network, caught a glimpse of me, and told herself, 'I am who I am, and it's okay.' I can rest easy knowing I've made such impact. An impact significant enough for you to embrace my quirkiness and support me through the good and bad. Nothing goes unnoticed. I hope I made y'all proud." While her casting was a first for Food Network, it wasn't Javier's first time on screen or her first time making history. According to her IMDb page, Javier has 5 associate's degrees, a bachelor's and master's degree in nursing. Javier also became the first transgender woman in the U.S. to be named a homecoming queen in 2010. The following year, she was featured on MTV's True Life, and later found time to squeeze in small theater and TV roles in between her studies. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about chefs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.